Oh!
He's not going to get...
How many coffees you had? Brody's got the most Ashes wickets. Sorry, NASA.
So what we're going to do, we're going to pick an Ashes team from when I played my first Ashes series, 94, which is a long time ago. And I think you played in 2011. That was your last Ashes series. So who we played with or against, that's who we can pick in this 11. So we're going to start at the top. Number 1. So I'll tell you who I played with. So I played with, I don't think many of
Gucci
mine...
would have been in that 94 side.
Yeah, so I played with Gucci. Atherton, Stewart opened the batting as well. Butcher, who did well against Aussie, especially 97. And I think that's about as good as I can get as far as who I played with. And Langer, possibly, they're the ones. So what about you guys?
Well, Hayden Langer were probably the ones that I played against the most, from Australia's point of view. Who's 09? You played in 09. Who's you up there in 09?
Oh, yeah, Husey, Watto,
Yeah, he
Shane
didn't play. Watson played. Watson opened the batting with.
Yeah, he would LBW candidate
Yeah,
in that money. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think
kept
of who it
reviewing,
was.
didn't he?
Yeah. And then, well, I can't look past Trez. I won't look past Trez. Trez for me.
And you're quite stubborn, aren't you?
Yeah,
So he's
well,
looking up at
you
it.
heard him. Yeah. How many coffees you had?
Thing for me, the guy that we talked about this before, and I'm not bringing it up because he hit you for 4 first ball, but when I was growing up, Slater was just unbelievable, and I just remember how he was nearly ahead of his time, right? So attacking.
Absolutely.
And I reckon he was one that kind of, you talk about Bazball, you talk about how Australia dominated for 10 or so years. I think his mentality and attitude was the one that underpinned it for me.
If you're going to go with an Australian, are you going Slater? And then if you go in England, are you looking at Cook, Strauss,
So
Cookie?
I think Slater, we all agree on Slater, yeah?
Yeah.
So we got number 1, and then we needed one to go with him.
Well, if you're going one of each, then what's your England one?
Slater!
See, I'd have Hayden up there, but that's two Aussies.
2 Aussies.
You know,
Well, to be honest, it's a simple scenario. Who's better?
Did Cook have enough?
Who would you rather in? Who would you rather bowl at? Cook or Hayden?
Depends how long.
I know I'd rather bowl
Depends
at.
how long you've got. If they both got in, Hayden took the game away from you. If Cookie got in, Cookie batted for a day and a half, 2 days.
Can we come back to 2?
Can do.
Let's come back to it. Number 3, I don't think it's a
He's
argument,
the best player I
is
ever
it?
played against.
Yeah, best
Best
player
player
I
I've
played
ever
against.
Ponting.
Ponting.
Yeah. It wasn't-
Easiest one ever.
Sorry, NASA.
He always says, listen, I'm saying this and I got him out 10 times.
Yeah, I got him out a few times. You kept belting me for 6.
Exactly. That's the point I'm going to make.
Back
I
of the
got
leg.
him out a lot of times, but I bowled to him and he made me again. He used to pull me off length and hit me for 6 as though like nobody else could do that. And Ponting did it time and time again. Another one for number 2, sorry. Elliott.
He was a
Did you
good.
see the series he had in...
He had 97.
Yeah, he had a
197
good
was
series.
he got 1,500 runs.
And he had his knee blown out by Junior, running into him at the...
Yeah.
If you look at someone that dominates Ashes cricket, how do you go past Steve Smith?
Steve Smith or Graham Thorpe for me.
Yeah, Thorpe, unbelievable player, left-hander, he was one of the guys, again, one of the first guys I loved watching when I first grew up. But when you look at Smith over number of
All right,
Ashes
you've taught me
series,
into it. You're too good at your
he averaged
job.
about 60 in Ashes cricket, doesn't he?
And he's got an English name, so we can put him in.
Put him in, yeah. Yeah, I'd give him that one.
Army, we're letting him bully us here. Have you seen what's happening here?
I think we might have the
think
next.
the next one I reckon
I think we
you'll
might have the next 2.
I want to put KP in there.
Well, then does Steve
You
Waugh
could
fight?
easily have Steve Waugh 6.
Steve Waugh fight with Flintoff at 6. Does Steve Waugh fight with Flintoff at 6?
Flintoff can't get in at 6.
Why not?
No chance.
Hang on, let's stick to 5. The guy that you
I think
mentioned
KP.
there, he's one of the guys that
KP.
I would have walked out the bar every single time to go.
No,
KP at 5.
I'm putting him in there.
Well, he did in 05 and he was
Only man
part-time.
I know fell in love with himself at 18 and stayed faithful ever
He
since.
did, didn't he? Yeah.
KP, you're in.
To be fair,
Cheers, mate.
To be fair, you were close at that as
Yeah, I
well.
was pretty close. Mine was a bit older, 21 though, me.
Yeah, you convinced him to get a tattoo, didn't he, on the arm?
He's got same tattoo as me.
Yeah.
I was his best man. I cannot leave him out. We have to put KP in
I
there.
got a funny story about KP. So the first time we ever played against each other in Ashes was the first test at Cardiff. And we had obviously Mitchell Johnson. We were warming up, and as you do, Mitchell Johnson's kind of bowling through to the mitt. You know, they got the bowling coach with the mitt. And KP was about 20 metres away, deliberately kind of set up where he's having these little underarm drills with tennis balls. A ridiculous drill, but then you could just see him, he was real niggly, right? So he's kind of banging the ball into where the bowlers would be. Mitchell Johnson was just standing up. And I just come on to bowl some dodgy off spin to warm up. And KP again, bang, 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 3 real quick balls. Tennis balls are flying all over the place. Mitchell Johnson throws his ball down. That's it, I'm having him. And then remember big Stewie Clark? Big Stewie Clark was like, no, you can't go. And KP was just there giggling away. And I've never seen a bloke lose it before. I thought it was going to be all on before the game.
Oh, he could wind you up.
KP's in.
Absolutely.
He's in every Ashes
I like
team.
the look of that. I won't want to ball at it anyway.
No.
Number 6.
I think back and you talk about, the Aussies talk about, which English player would you have playing for them? And this guy was definitely one you'd have him in the Australian team. That was Flintoff. He was one. Stokes is now. Stokes would walk into the Australian.
Well, that's what I say. Do we have Stokes?
Well,
Oh, we didn't play against
can we?
Stokes. We didn't play with Stokes.
You know?
It's Steve Waugh or Andrew Flintoff.
Well, if you want pace, we've got to go down the route of Flintoff. So,
What
sorry.
you did with bat and ball in that
Still
series.
can't believe we're leaving one of the
I know.
hardest men I played against, Steve Waugh, out of our side.
In 2005, Ashes cricket was dying. I mean, England won for 20 years. Ashes cricket was dying, and he was the catalyst to.
He was the front man.
he was.
But there were so many of you in 2005.
Yeah, but
he was the front man, and the media and the Barmy Army. But without all of you in that bowling attack, without Vaughan as skipper and Trez.
I mean, the front page of the newspapers for 7 weeks. You know,
Well, these two.
was these two.
We kept having stupid hair
Well, he
colours
did.
and stuff, didn't he?
He kept saying stupid things and looking stupidly, and it was them two.
He blames me for all that. He
Yeah.
blamed me for the air, which
I'm
was
not surprised he
2004.
blamed you for all that as well.
But he didn't blame me.
Believe it.
Let's go to number 2 then, because we've got the batting here now. We've got to get a number 2 in there.
If you don't want to go with Cook, Hayden or Vaughan. Well, you've got the cast and vote. I'm going.
Well, I want to go for the Yorkshireman. Well, half
Yeah.
Yorkshireman, half Lancastrian, half Yorkshire.
Would you rather bowl a Cookie or Haydos?
I'd have a chance for Haydos. I think if Cook got in, I mean, he bat all day. With Hayden, he gives you a little chance. I know for a fact if Hayden bats all day, he's going to get 200.
Oh,
Cookie's not going to get me 200. He's going to get you 200, but he'll bat for a little bit longer. That's a hard one.
I'm going Hayden.
Yeah, you're the chairman of selectors. You can get the blame. Did you not give Cookie
Right
his debut
choice.
for Essex?
Yeah, I play with him, but I know I'd rather bowl it. Number 7, the easy one. I don't think anybody is going to argue against this. When you had to get past players like Ponting, Slater, Waugh, and whoever battered Damien Martin or whoever, and then he walked in at 7 and decided he wanted to get a 58 ball 100 and knock you to all parts after you'd bowled 20 overs. It was the worst nightmare coming out to bat.
Bang.
And the reason England won the Ashes in 2005, right, is another big reason was because Flintoff kept getting Gilchrist out.
Around the wicket,
And
nicking
nobody
him
had
off.
ever done it before, because Gilchrist used to come in at number 7 and take the game away from England team after England team after England team. I don't think anybody, do we have to have a debate about 8?
Yeah, that's
The King.
yeah.
The King.
I mean,
the King.
He was amazing.
Is he captain? Or Ponting?
Ponting, probably.
Who would you have?
I don't think it's going to be.
Tactically the best.
Tactically the best by a mile.
I don't think it's going to be Fred. I couldn't stop watching him. I stand at non-strikers end going, I was just, knowing you talked earlier about the aura of somebody. There's only a few people who've got these auras. And he obviously had that. But he stood there at the top of his mark, and he's throwing the ball up, and you're looking at him, and I'm like, I'm not even concentrating what's going down that end. I just can't stop watching him.
He had everything. He had looks,
He retired after
personality,
Sydney, didn't he?
and the nicest man.
Yeah.
You'll ever
Generous
meet.
man.
He would talk to you about cricket all day. But he taught me a big thing. After that first day's play, he used to sit out after every day. Never signed out during the game. But after the game finished, the end of the day's play, he used to sit there, get a chair, and he used to sit there and sign every kid's autograph. And I thought, because how many times do you see people now just try headphones on, pretend they're on the phone? And he sat there for hours after a day's play signing every kid's autograph.
I still can't.
But that is on there.
I still can't believe we've talked about him in the past tense.
I know, it's
Still
horrible.
can't.
isn't it?
At the age that he was at.
He's the king. King.
Yeah.
Is he captain?
I think we have to go Ponting captain.
Really?
Yeah, we have to go.
He lost 2 Ashes.
Has he? Right, best thing, we should be good at this. Well, you've faced them. We've been part of it. I would put myself in there. But
Yeah,
I'm not good at that.
I know for a fact you put yourself in there.
No, I would, but not because it's from 94 to 2011, because I think
it's
Jimmy
4.
Anderson's
I
one.
think it's 3 from 4.
McGrath?
I think it's 3 from 4. It's Cummins, McGrath, Anderson, Broad.
Well, McGrath definitely. Shall we stick him at 11?
He's got to
Stick
be
him at
number
11.
11. Number 11.
Brett didn't have the best Ashes record, but
Well, for me, Johnson's got to be in there.
2005, he was colossal.
McGrath, Anderson.
Broad has got to be in there.
Well, is he instead of Sir Jimmy? Are we putting a
That's what I'm saying.
CBE?
That's what I'm saying.
Are we putting a CBE in front of a Sir?
This is what I was trying to say. For me, it was Broad or Anderson.
Okay.
I
think we've got to have Mitchell Johnson in there for what he did.
But I thought
Fear factor.
But I thought Cummins was in.
Yeah,
So
Army, you've got to think about this, right? We haven't won in Australia once, and that was 2010-11.
Yeah, but they both played in it. Brody's got the most.
He got
Ashes
8 for
wickets.
15 at
How many series?
Trent Bridge.
Brody's got more wickets.
How many
than
series
yeah.
did Mitch Johnson?
Other than
Did he play
having won.
2005, Broad?
No.
Definitely in there, and I think against Australia, probably Broad's got the better record.
Broad, yeah. That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying. So it's that. But I was working.
Got to have a
the theory that
left-hander
Cummins
in there.
was
I'm with
coming.
you, mate. You can tell the director's a cricket here.
Aggressive.
Everything about
Hardest thing I've ever done.
about
This.
Ashes cricket. Broad's Ashes cricket.
Can't be Johnson with the handlebars. Can
To
you?
be a left-hander. For what he did, how quick he was, and he had a good series in England as well. 2 series that I thought he was ridiculous, and he was frightening.
We're picking Mitch on the best version of Mitch.
Yeah,
He was inconsistent, wasn't he?
inconsistent, but when he delivered, England was scared of him.
Can we have a 12th man? And Jimmy's got to
I
be
think
a
it's got to
12th.
be Anderson.
Anderson's
12th
got to be
man.
12th.
Well, we could have Jimmy Anderson 12th man. We could have Brett Lee as 12th man. We could have Craig McDermott as 12th man, easily. How good was he?
We've got 3 English players out of 11.
Well, you've got to look at the dominance of the Ashes over the last 25 years, really. And that, to be honest, that's a fair reflection on where the Ashes has been, other than England turning up now and again.
Ashes, for me, Ashes legends are McGrath, Broad, Warne, Gilchrist, Pietersen, Smith, Ponting. I think the rest are debatable. But I think the others have proven themselves in Ashes cricket over the years that they deserve to be in the timeline that we've got in the best 11.
Well, this is our team who we've played with or against from 94 to 2011. If you want to make any changes to that, you can put it in the comments or like it.